Hello there, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a short voiceover and a short speed build video. I'm making a very tiny log cabin and I was inspired because it's winter time and I want this to be sort of winter-esque, and I did build this in the world Aurora Skies. I will say for this build, I think Aurora Skies is pretty much required because I use quite a few objects from it, and I mean, I don't know, like, with the terrain, if that's just from Aurora Skies or not. I'm not sure, but just specifically the items that I use in it, a couple of them, like the sofa and the fireplace and things like that, they all come with Aurora Skies. I also use quite a bit of store objects, so if you don't have any store objects, you'll probably be missing quite a few items for this build. There will be two options to download this build. They'll be in my video description, so make sure to check that out. Like usual, there will be a sim file share, and then there's also going to be uploaded to the Sims 3 Exchange. If there are any issues with sim file share, I'll only have it on the Exchange until further notice. There have been some issues with sim file share as of recent. I don't know if it's been resolved or not, but there's just been issues with uploading things and downloading stuff, whether you're a creator or just someone who wants to download things for your game. It's like there's been a really slow download rate and upload rate for some reason. Hopefully it's been resolved. I haven't seen any updates on that recently. But, you know, it's kind of crucial when you make stuff or when you download stuff because a lot of people use it for The Sims in particular. So fingers crossed that it's going to be fixed soon if it hasn't been already. The main colors for this build, I kind of go with like a winter green and red just because, like, I think I mentioned this already, but this is a winter inspired build and they are in like a log cabin, so I figured I would go with slightly like winter colors. And I also use this like there's like two patterns I use. So there's the bed that has a snowflake pattern, and then there's also this like sort of winter tree in the forest reindeer sort of pattern that I really like, and I think it's really cute, and it inspired me to kind of go with like the Christmassy winterish theme for this build, and kind of gave me the idea to make a cabin really in the first place. So yeah, I think I mentioned this, but I'm building this in Aurora Skies, so I feel like it went with it anyway. I think this is on a 20 by 20 lot, I'm pretty sure. This is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath home, so there might be space because it is on a 30 by 30 if you wanted to expand upon it. Let's say you want to have a sim make a family and then they kind of add to the house, you can always do that. There's some things I don't show in this speed build. They're just going to be in the photos, like montage at the end, so stay tuned for that. But there's a fire pit that I put in the front because I wanted the idea that they live in the forest, so it's kind of cold where they are, so they always have like nice little gatherings by the fire pit. They roast food that they've caught, or, you know, make s'mores or something. I wanted to go with that idea for that. And then I do also add a car for this build because I wanted it for like the photos and stuff, and I didn't want it to be empty, the little driving space, the driveway space. So I added like the really cheap, I think it's a sloppy jalopy, and I just made like I added the cheapest car possible. That's pretty much all I had to say for this voiceover. If you do enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I make Sims content, Sims 2, 3, and 4, and I recently made a video as well playing The Sims 1 for the first time in almost 20 years, so check that out if you haven't already. That was super fun to do. Like I mentioned, there is going to be a small photo montage at the end, so stay tuned for that. Other than that, take care. I hope to see you in the next one, and bye!